Hey friends, welcome back. And for those that are new here, welcome. My name's Travis, and this is my dog Sam. We've been living on the road for about 3 years. This summer, I moved out of a self-built van conversion into a Jeep Patriot. I made the decision to sell the van whilst in quarantine back in Nebraska, where I'm originally from. In doing so, I was able to get myself nearly out of debt and drastically downscale my belongings to the essentials. I also loved the idea of experiencing life on the road in an even tinier space with as few belongings as possible. So, here we are. We are out here in the northwestern part of Oregon. Found this awesome little camp spot, so I thought it'd be a really good time to show you my setup. So let's do it. So it's definitely been a challenge living in this tiny space with a dog, but that was kind of the idea, was to just see how tiny I could live. This space has definitely evolved over the course of traveling and living out of it, and I'm sure it'll continue to do so. But I'm really happy with how it is right now. So let me go ahead and flip around and show you what it looks like. So welcome to our home. All right, so currently I have it in bed/camp mode. A little bit later I'll show you what drive travel mode looks like, how I have it all kind of packed away, ready to hit the road at the end. So this is the space. I keep the bed mostly made. This is where Sam usually sleeps. Usually goes all the way to that seat, so he's got this whole side, and then he'll kind of get onto the main bed with me a little bit. Travel bag, gear, adventure bag. I store all my waters over here, and gym bag, drone. I got some like workout bands in there. You see there's like a lot of space right here. I put my camp chair will fold up and will fit right here. And then I also have a yoga mat that goes on top of it. So those fit right here in the back. So I found these little cubbies. And this one actually up here is a bird feeder. I just looked up like window section shelving or something like that, and it came up bird feeder. So I bought a bird feeder. That's technically what that is. Got a little cup holder and another cubby area. Let's come around to this side. And over here you'll see I have a little organizer here that has like my toiletries. So many napkins, water bottle, everything like that. All right, so I bet a lot of you are wondering, how do you cook in this space? And I am so glad you asked, because it is Sunday brunch time. I'm gonna whip up some protein pancakes. Let's do that. All right, so this is my cooking setup when I'm out camping, but I'll be honest with you, if I'm like in the city or trying to be more stealthy, I will cook inside, just very carefully, and with doors cracked, windows cracked, all that. So, but yeah, this is ideal when we have space and we don't have to be all stealthy and we're camping, so. Ooh, yeah, that is perfect gold. And we're back. So that is how I cook out of my car. Super good. And if you're wondering how I charge all my devices, this is how. Other than when I'm driving down the road and charging off my car battery, I rely on my Jackery 100-watt solar panel and power station. This has been a very portable, easy to set up solution for charging on the go. I also really love that I can charge other devices off of the solar panel besides just the Jackery station, like my other portable chargers. And if it's not sunny out, that gives me a good excuse to go find myself a nice local coffee shop to do some charging and some work. Okay, so now I'm gonna attempt to show you us actually in the living space, how I get in, how Sam gets in, and how we fit into this small tiny space. So let's try, here we go. Never done this with a camera. Okay, so I'm in. I always kick my shoes off before I get in so I don't track mud. All right, buddy, hop on in. Hop in. Hop in. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Oh, is it too high for you? Hey, good boy. There you go. All right, so now we are both in. I'm gonna close up the door. Oh, what else? I put Sam's leash up here so it's handy, accessible. Usually I sleep this way, so I have a couple pillows and I'll just throw them like so. But if I'm on like a hill or an incline and it makes more sense to sleep with my head over there, then I will. This is how we sleep in the car. Plenty of room, honestly. There's plenty of room. It is just a memory foam mattress, and it's really not too bad. That's our living space. As you can see, Sam likes to take over on my bed, which I let him. So I'm going to show you how I work in here. Like if it's raining outside, I usually will like lean against one of the walls like this, maybe put a pillow behind me, or I'll lean up against this seat. Or back in the back, really. I can't really sit up all the way, so I kind of have to slouch a little bit, but I try to make sure my back is supported as much as possible. Sorry, Sam. Yeah, so I don't work in here a whole ton, but at night I definitely do. But once we flip into drive mode or travel mode, I'm going to show you another way that I work in here. Show you how I work if I'm up here. So that's the whole point of this thing that you saw me use for cooking, but it actually goes on the steering wheel like this, and then I can just slip in here, put my laptop on that. So that's kind of another way I can work more comfortably in the car up front. This is all my clothes that fit in here, just in these what are they called? Packing cubes, yeah. And then I just keep like extra camera gear for like work, for on like a film shoot, in this tote right here. It all fits right in here. So Sam's food, some extra storage back there. When I'm ready to set up the bed, I can lay all the way across here, and that just opens this space up entirely. But when we're ready to hit the road, I flip this up, put Sam's bed up here so he can lay all the way across. There you go. He knows it's time. And that's kind of our routine, isn't it, buddy? Where you sit? Is that where you sit when it's time to go? Any shake? Oh, it's a good shake. That's a good shake. Food storage behind the passenger seat. And over here is where I keep all my kitchen stuff. My utensils, my bowl, plate, cups. Yeah, all the kitchen stuff fits down here. A key part of living this way for me is having a home for everything, making sure it gets back in that spot, and that it's convenient to access. With this particular setup, most everything is being used on a regular basis more than not. This also makes for some quick packing up time, so you're back on the road and onto your next adventure in no time. After, of course, leaving the place better than you found it. Alright guys, that is the basics of how me and this guy live and travel out of a Jeep Patriot full time. Hope you enjoyed. I'll go ahead and link some of the products that I mentioned down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe for more travel videos from us. And we're gonna hit the road. See you next time.